Welcome back to another show, another episode, however you want to call it. Close on Mondays. We are back. We're back with another one, man. Today we're not going to talk about business. I was actually going to make a training video about how to do something. I'm probably going to do that video for next week. Probably still make it. I don't know, depending on how I feel. But today I just wanted to just come on here and just express my feelings and express my whereabouts about my business or what I'm doing. But let me just keep it all the way 100 with you guys, man. Starting a business is really tough. It's really, really tough. It's not easy. It's not easy being an entrepreneur. So anytime I see, for my people, anytime I see my people starting a business, doing stuff on their own, man, I'm always praising, shouting them out and all that stuff because that stuff is tough, man. It's a tough battlefield to do that stuff. So, but shout out to all the people that, taking their own initiative to do stuff on their own without even getting the help they need. So shout out to them, man. But I I highly suggest, man, whatever field you in, get you a mentor, man. I'm actually trying to do multiple things at one time. And that's the biggest issue I'm having right now. Me trying to do a million things at one time. So I'm slowing it down. I'm honestly slowed it all the way down. I'm only doing one thing at a time. So right now I'm focusing on my main business, and that's my marketing business, which is doing good, by the way. The next thing I'm doing is real estate. I'm just going to go ahead and put everything out there on the table. I'm highly interested in real estate. I'm going to obtain my license once I get to a comfortable stage where I'm just doing stuff on my own as far as doing my stuff automatically as far as doing stuff automatically with my business. The next thing I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna do real estate, obtain my license, probably be a real estate agent, more than likely. But also I want to be an investor. I'm already on the investor side, and I spoke with a lot of people. They was telling me you don't need to get your license to be an investor, but man, I promise you, I just feel like it'll be better for me to get my license. All the real estate agents, they say differently. They say, man, get your license, man. You can play both sides of the court, but I'm in the middle of that process right now. So, but right now it's not my main priority to get my license. I actually will start without needing my license. But that's another story for another day. So right now I'm highly focusing on my marketing business. I've been perfecting my craft, and that's my biggest issue, trying to make things perfect, man. It's very hard, man. And I'm not a perfect dude, so me trying to make stuff perfect and perfect for the eyes of my clients and my new clients, I'm just, that stuff tedious, that tedious small task, man, it will stress you the fuck out. So I'm just, maintaining, keeping my head above the water. So everything else is going according to how it's supposed to go. So as of right now, man, I'm in a position where I can. No, I'm not gonna say I'm in a position where I can coach it, be a business coach. But I'm on my way to that position. I'm almost to that point where I can teach pretty much everything I know about marketing and the marketing space, but not quite yet. And yes, I do have a marketing degree, my sports marketing degree. So shouts out to Jacksonville State with that. But I definitely would like to tap in on how you could become an entrepreneur on the online space. If you want to do it the physical way, pressure washing business, lawn care, all that stuff, man. I'm willing to give out my advice on how you could perfect your craft and how you could become better in your field or in your line of work. But there's many businesses out there that you can start, man. It's so many, man. It's so many. You just gotta find your niche, find out what you love to do. My first niche was fitness. I became a personal trainer right before I graduated. I think I did it right before I graduated. No, I did it right after I graduated. I was actually on the road of becoming a master in my field as far as like personal trainer, man. I was doing it, man. I worked at a few gyms. That's how I got into marketing, man. I was honestly trying to learn how to market to my niche, as far as like personal trainer. When I seen how easy it was to market for any business, that caught my eye and it caught my attention to make even more money. Maybe that's the reason why I'm just in a stuck position where I want to do everything at one time. I don't know, but I've learned so much through marketing, period. Just, you know, I learned so much about chiropractors. I learned so much about gym owners. I know what it feels like to actually be behind the scene of a gym. I know what it feels like to actually be behind the scene as a chiropractor. I know I'm not a chiropractor, but I seen how they run their day-to-day operations. And I worked with one for about a year. Same thing with a gym owner. I worked with her for about 6 months. But man, so I've learned so much in these fields, but also done other companies as well, like tech companies and all that stuff. So the money is there, and it makes you open your mind up to do way more, like way more than you actually doing. But I had a major setback. I'm not even gonna give the year that can cost me. But anyway, I had a major setback where I stopped doing marketing for a while, and I was just, I was doing some more stuff. I ended up working at a warehouse for 2 years. That was the, that's another story too. That was the tough time in my life. I felt so miserable only because I wasn't making the money that I thought I should be making. Maybe that's me for overthinking or wanting way more, but it was just not it for me. And I tried to make it, I tried to like understand it, like maybe I'm supposed to be here. I ended up thinking that once I got there and I was there for like 6 months, I was like, man, I'm not supposed to be here. I don't know. Maybe God's trying to tell me something, but he showed me that I didn't like it. He definitely showed me that. But guess what? When I needed that job, it was the best thing for me. But anyway, long story short, I end up leaving my job, and I'm pursuing what I'm doing right now full time. So it best to chase your dream while you're young. You don't want to wait. You don't want to work a job for 40 years or 20 years and then try to just chase your dream. Some people still do that, and shouts out to them. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I just don't want to do that. So I'm kind of like running out of breath trying to talk about this stuff, but because I got a lot to say, man. It's just chapter by chapter of me talking about this stuff. But I feel absolutely great in my current situation. Financially, I'm great. Business, I'm great. And I'm a big reader, man. I like reading books, learning stuff about new stuff, learning stuff about investment. But I also love trading stocks. But I don't trade every day. I'm not a heavy trader. And with crypto, same way. I'm not a heavy trader, but I do dib and dab when I need to or when I want to. You know what I'm saying? I made a few plays and I lost some money, but I honestly can say I won way more than I lost, big time. So who knows, man? Maybe that could be my permanent thing, but that's not what I really want to do. What I'm doing right now is what I really want to do. But once I get done and once I get set, I would like to show everybody what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I would like to teach it. You know what I'm saying? But it would be the stuff I know, like the back of my hand, that I teach. I probably never teach something I never witnessed or went through. But when you start in a business, just know the struggle is real. You got to stay in there. I just started 3 or 4 different types of businesses. But you gotta stay in there. You gotta stay down, because it's gonna get tough. It's never gonna be easy. If it were easy, man, we'd have so many business owners. And we do have a lot of business owners. But my time is up. Like I was telling you guys earlier, I don't like talking over 10 minutes because at that point you lose people conscience, man. They go to thinking about other stuff and they go to doing other things. But my time is up. Share my stuff, like my stuff. If you like it, cool. If you don't, cool. Follow me on Instagram, Mon Skelton. Follow me on Facebook, Mon Skelton, all that stuff. So anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.